you've never been to America before, you need to get used to the idea that things are bigger here than they are in most other places, especially in Europe. When you go to a destination like Spain, you expect everything to be shop, restaurant, 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 shop, shop, restaurant. That is here, the same thing, but they're further apart. So between each shop, you're going to take about 800 steps. So getting around is a little bit more difficult if you don't have a car. And having a car would be an idea and would be good to have. This is International Drive. It's a street about 20 miles long. So it depends on where you are on the street, how easy it is for you to get around. They have a thing called the iRide, which is a bus, kind of like a train looking bus that goes up and down the street quite regularly. A lot of tourists tend to use the iRide. There is the bus service as well. And then the hotels have their own buses that they put on to get you to and from the theme parks. The hotels are scattered throughout International Drive, and it's a very safe area. I found no problems so far, and there's some nice places to eat along here as well. A little bit expensive food-wise. A couple of places recommend to you. See them in the places below. I have no affiliation with these places. They're just places that I've eaten in, and I found them quite good. But the International Drive, it's very clean, it's very sharp, it's kept well. There's a lot of visitors, a lot of tourists around, and a lot of people speak Spanish here, which I found quite interesting, that most people will actually converse in Spanish to each other before they speak to you in English. And if you go on any tours or trips, they tend to have them in both English and Spanish. So there's obviously a big South American influence in the area. Universal Studios is not too far away. It's about a 15-minute drive. Haven't been to Disney from here, but I'd say it's about another 15 minutes as well. I wouldn't say it's too far. SeaWorld is it's at the end of the drive. It's down that way, down the end of the drive. And I'm getting wet. They have sprinklers on here and I'm getting wet. And then you get lovely cars like this all over the place. What to do in International Drive? I'm not into the rides. I'm not into anything just the white knuckle rides that kind of you have to go screaming at it and make your heart race. I'm not into that. There's a place down on International Drive, down the end of International Drive. Oh, squirrels! There's squirrels everywhere here, by the way. I hope you like squirrels. They're afraid. They're lovely. They are. There they are. He's hiding behind a tree there. You can see him. There's quite a few squirrels everywhere along the place. There's a house called the House of Wonder. It's an upside down house. The house actually upside down, and it's down the end of International Drive. And I would highly recommend it for anybody to go see that place. Kids will love it. You'll love it. Adults will love it. And if you're not into the white knuckle rides, that's a place you'll absolutely love. It's not like that. It's different. It's hard to explain. It's kind of the stuff you done as kids. Huge, giant bubbles and speed things that you have to do with your hands. And I thought it was great. I thought I really had good fun with that one I did. Here's a place called the Embassy Suites. Haven't been in there, so don't know what it's like. Looks lovely. Looks really, really nice. I've just come. I'm after walking. When I started this video, I was just outside the Sonesta Suites, and we're staying in Sonesta Suites. That's really nice. It's very 70s retro look of it. A bit like you're in an IKEA shop in the room. But each room has its own TV. It's clean, it's sharp. Staff are so friendly. I would highly recommend the Sonesta Suites, just because I've been there. But I can't see anything wrong with anybody, and nobody seems to be giving out about their accommodation around here. They're all competing with each other for the best accommodation. So I'm sure all the accommodation is somewhat good. As you see now, I've only kind of walked a little bit, and I'm already getting out of breath. Now I'd be fairly fit, getting out of breath very quickly, because here's some people here. Have to be quiet in a second. And that's one of the iRide bus stops that people are waiting there for the iRide, bring them either down to SeaWorld or it could be over to Universal. And they're fairly frequent, as far as I'm aware, that they are very frequent. I hired a car. I thought it was initially daunting to drive the car, and I'd be used to driving in Spain. It's just the signals are on different places. They're up in the air, in the middle of the road, and In Florida, apparently the law is you can turn right at a red light. So you were able to go through the red light when turning right, just have to make sure you don't hit another car at the same time. That was kind of odd when people are blasting you from behind, beeping you to get out of the way, and you're saying, what are they beeping for? I'm on a red light. And then it's just a taxi driver told me you're able to go. And that's what you do. You just go around the junctions. It's easy enough. International Drive is one straight road. Once you're on International Drive, you can get up and down to it, around it, easy enough. And there's the eye right across the road there now. There's a Subway and a Domino's there as well. Always remember, if you're saying we're going to walk everywhere, that's fine. It's fine to walk anywhere you can, when you can. But you're walking temperatures at the moment. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's about 32 degrees, and we're in the middle of October. So it's quite warm. And apparently, this is actually not warm for Orlando, and because there's a hurricane off the coast, and it's keeping the temperatures down a bit. At night time, it gets down to about 20 degrees, 25 degrees. So be aware of the fact you're going to have to walk in the heat. Wherever you go, you have to walk. Taxis are not too bad. If you're going in taxis, I suggest to you now, at home, download the Uber app. That's the Uber, so that's UBAR or UBER, I can't remember. The Uber app, it's like a U, a grey U. The Uber app, I'll try and put a link to it down below. And see these helicopters here, look. These helicopter rides are $20 a go, and it brings you all over, up and down the strip and around Orlando, around the parks. Probably only lasts about 10 minutes on the ride, but something exciting, for something different they're doing. That's this is on International Drive. The helicopter's just landing there now. That's on International Drive. Well worth getting on if you want something different for your trip. It just says, the sign even says it there, helicopter ride starting at $20. Just walk down to it or get a taxi down to it. Yeah, if you download the Uber app, what you can do is when you have Wi-Fi, most places have Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is everywhere. Every restaurant, every hotel has Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi. Just ask for the app when you go in. When you go into the app, you can literally pick a car for. If you want a big car, make sure you click XL on the app. That gives you like a 6-seater or a 12-seater. If you just want an ordinary car, just click hire the car, and they take the money out of your credit card or your debit card, and it's quite cheap. It's half the price of the yellow cabs. I would strongly recommend you go to that. I'm going to bring you across the road. We're going to have a look at get across the road here. I can't see where the green man is on the other side. There's an ice bar down here, and I'm after walking by a restaurant here. I think we were in a restaurant the other night over there. You see my restaurant reviews on. Here's something new to me, because it push button and turn on warning lights, and I think I just stopped the traffic just pressing the button. And oh yeah, then they go. They stop and I go. There's some restaurants along here as well. I don't know what these are like now. Miller's Ale House. Oh, I've heard about this. Actually, I got this. This was a recommendation by somebody. I haven't gone there. We might go there tonight. This is the ice bar. Apparently, you go in here if you're a little bit too hot and you want something to cool you down. Go in here. They give you the big jackets, the big coats, and you go in there, and the place is full of ice, as in like you are in an ice bar. Coming from Ireland, last place I want to go is into an ice bar, even though the heat is extraordinary here. The upside down house is down here. I'm going to bring you down and show you that, and let you have a quick look at the outside of that, because that's somewhere, it's called House of Wonder, well worth a visit. For more about Orlando or other travel videos, don't forget to subscribe or click on the videos listed below. Thanks for watching. See you again next time.